In a world where runners have lost hope of ever racing again, two heroes have emerged with a pretty cool idea.
Let's train for 6 weeks and then do a 5K time trial on October 17th. I'll try to run a 19:59.
And I'll try to run a 17:59. Hey, welcome back, everybody. It's Michael, it's me, and we are going to bring you up to date on our final training video because today is October 12th, 2020, which means in 5 days, we are hitting the track for the elusive, difficult, and hopefully soon to be amazing new time trial records for our 5Ks. With that said, Michael, I'm going to bounce it to you very quickly here. Please give us a rundown of how your past week has went and how you're feeling about the next 4 days before we actually hit the track. Take it away.
All right, yeah. So it's been a good week.
Good to hear it.
Finished up, had some solid runs. I was still at the beach, so that was nice. It was nice and flat. And I ran 24 miles this week. So I did 2 easy runs and then a tempo workout and a long run.
Very cool.
Take a look here at the tempo workout. So I did 3 miles, average 7 pace.
Awesome.
So had a 7:09, a 6:51, and then a 7 flat.
Nice and consistent.
Yeah, it was tough though. Let me tell you.
How was the weather that morning?
It was actually pretty warm. I think it was about 65 and a little humid.
Okay. All right. So that's all that much more impressive then. Good for you.
Yeah. So, but all in all, it was a good workout. I actually had my wife, Kelly, pacing me on a bicycle. So that was nice to have that.
That's very cool.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're going to take a look at the long run. Nothing really special about that.
Oh, come on. Long runs are always special.
It was just 10 miles. And I averaged 8:51 pace, just stuck around the 8-9 minute range, and then I decided I was going to go at the end, and I ran a 7:33.
There you go, nice steady state, and then you burned it. That's awesome.
Yeah. So it was a good run. I enjoyed it. It was actually pretty warm again. So that my heart rate was a little high, but
yeah, but I mean,
variable conditions, I guess you'd say.
Yeah. I love it that you had that energy to be able to just turn on the afterburners there at the end. That's great.
Yeah, I think running, I guess, as slow as I did initially, and then I was like, all right, let's go.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Very cool, man.
So all in all, it was a good week. Like I said, 24 miles. It was, a couple easy runs, a tempo workout, and a long run. So hopefully that's the combination that I need.
Exactly. Yeah, I think it's solid, and the fact that you kept your mileage, relatively high for your kind of what you're used to in your training schedule, that's only going to add up to good things. So I'm glad to see it again. Just further proof, this past week for you is further proof that I think your health is back 100%. I think what you went through 3 weeks back seems to just completely left your system. So good stuff. We've got 4 more days of prep before we hit the track early in the wee hours of Saturday morning. So how do you plan to spend those days?
Yeah, so I'm probably going to get 3 runs in. So I'm going to take a rest day, but I'm going to do an easy day tomorrow. And then I'm going to head to the track for just a little bit of speed work on Wednesday, just to get the legs moving a little bit.
Perfect.
I'll keep it light, but definitely gonna to get up to pace there. And then another easy, probably just a short 2 to 3 miles on Friday, and then hit it on Saturday.
Perfect, man. That sounds exactly like what you want to do. Back in my early days of running, I don't want to get off onto too big a tangent here, but I used to make the mistake before marathons of taking the day before off of running completely.
Mm-hmm.
Never a good idea to take the day off before a race. You always want your legs to feel a little bit used, you know? So I'm glad to hear that from you. So this past week, Michael, I don't know if anybody recalls, but last Sunday, I did a 13-mile long run, which was intended to be 18 miles. And I did it on rolling hills on the roads. And I was just wiped out. I was just done. I'd done too many long weeks without a down week in mileage. So I paid the price. And so anyway, last Monday I came back. I intended to do 6 or 7 easy miles. I was frankly shocked at how dead my legs were. So I did 3.1 miles on the roads. And I knew by mile 2 that just go home, eat dinner, and get a night's sleep. So it was a short one. I came back Tuesday on the roads, did 5.5, which again is lower than my usual mileage for an easy day. I felt better than Monday, but nowhere near as good as I should have felt. So I was going into Wednesday knowing that I couldn't push back my speed work any further than Wednesday, with a whole lot of anxiety. But strapped on the shoes on Wednesday afternoon, ran down to my track, which is a 3-mile run. Prepared myself for 10 by 400 intervals on the track. And I'm happy to report that I had a rather phenomenal day on the track that day. Not trying to, show off or anything like that, but I think my continued weight loss is showing positive returns when it comes to sheer brutal speed. I went out and I ran them in this order. I'm going to see if I can pull this from just the memory banks. I ran the first one in 82 seconds, 400 meters once around the track. Next one was 83, slowed down a little bit. Then back to 82. At this point, I was starting to get worried that because I was pushing. I was like, I wasn't just out there just taking it easy. So I was thinking, okay, this is just residual fatigue. But I kept pushing. I went 82, 83, 82, 81, then 80. So all in the low 80s there, but fairly consistent for the first 5 of them. Mm-hmm. And then I guess my legs had loosened up because I did things in those last 5 that I didn't think I could do. I went 79, 80, 79, 78, and then a 77, which blew my freaking mind. I gotta tell you, couldn't believe I was capable of that. My old man legs took me there. So, after that, I didn't want to run home through traffic. So I did a couple more miles on the track while my wife came and she picked me up. Let's see, that was Wednesday. So I came out of that just feeling so happy, incredibly worn out, but happy. Thursday, according to my watch, okay, I finally got back to a recovery run that was a full 7 miles and felt fine. So something had flipped. I probably got a good night's sleep in there somewhere. And then Friday was what has become sort of the last 3 weeks has become sort of my new sort of hybrid run. My one and only run on the treadmill went 11 miles, and it was a mix of sort of like a middle long run and tempo workout. So basically, I took that, I only used 1.3 miles to ramp up all the way to 8.8 miles an hour. Then I spent another 3.7 miles there at 8.8, and then the ramp began. Every mile I cranked it another 0.1 miles per hour until I got to mile 11, and then I did half a mile at 9.4 miles an hour, half a mile at 9.5 miles an hour. So good news, because it was taxing, but not deadly. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't feel like pure death when it was over. So, and then Saturday was a seven easy miles. And then yesterday, Sunday, I stayed outside again and did 13 miles just locally right around the house. And I ran those at like 7:40 pace was the average on that run. So I wasn't trying to push it all, but I was happy to see that I had enough juice that it just 740s felt like natural and good. Like I wasn't just kind of at my base level run. So good news there. As far as this coming, what's left of this week before the time trial, I'm going to go easy tonight, 6 miles. I'm going to go an easy 6 again on Tuesday. Actually, I'm wrong. Sorry. This week, Tuesday is going to be, I'm going to the track. I'm going to do 2 400s and 2 800s, not pushing. So not that I'll ever get a chance to report on what I do, but I'm not going to be trying to push into the 70s per lap. Basically, every one of those runs is going to be me trying to discover what it feels like to run 87s, because that's what I need. I need 87s to hit my 17:59 on Saturday morning. So, after Tuesday, I'm going to run every day, but from that point on, they're all easy runs. It's just me just running mileage just to keep my legs moving. On Thursday, I'll probably tack in like 5 or 6 strides at the end of that. And then Friday is going to be like 3 miles just for the sake of doing it. And then I'll be waking up at 4 in the morning to come down your way, because here's a surprise, everybody, to spring on you. That track you saw us visiting 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago at this point, we're not going there. Michael has a better track option all the way down by him in South Carolina. So I'm going to be getting up at 4 in the morning, hitting the road at 5:30, trying to get down there probably a half hour before sunup, and we'll be setting up cameras. We're going to be pumping up bike tires to make sure that we can film each other and get you the best footage that we can with a limited crew. We're hoping to get the help of one other person, but it may come down to the 2 of us, each of us running one at a time for our 5K and the other one following on the bicycle with a GoPro in hand. So we'll see, but we will deliver the best experience for you guys that we can. Michael, I know I've been running on at the mouth here, but I want to give you an opportunity to for your final thoughts. The last time people will see us in this venue before they see us at the track, very nervous and getting ready to go fast.
Well, I mean, I'm sure people can already tell I'm nervous now, because I definitely am. You know, after that tune-up race I ran last week, you know, I felt what pain feels like a little bit. So, and you know, I wasn't really even near my pace goal there. We'll see.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you know, I say this every week, folks, but we did not pick easy time goals. We picked seriously bleeding edge times for the 2 of us. So I want to deliver more than anything. I want to deliver. Michael, I know you feel the same way.
Absolutely.
Frankly speaking, if I fall somewhere between that goal and a PR, I will still be one happy camper when I cross that finish line. My 5K PR currently, for everybody who hasn't watched all the backlog of these videos, is 18:36. I want a 17:59. If I fall somewhere in that gray area in between those 2 times, I'm happy. But I promise I'll be pushing myself as hard as I can to hit that 17:59 or better. And Michael, I know you're going to do the same with your 19:59. So wish us luck. Everyone, please drop your comments below. We need them more than ever. So, and don't forget to tell us about what your goals are and how you're doing in your training. Until then, everyone, get healthy, stay strong, and keep pushing. Peace out. We'll see you at the track. Bye-bye.